Hello. Greetings. It's time for a new game. I'm excited. What's wrong?
Do you feel
In
in
control.
control?
Beautiful, beautiful Dark Knight Rises quote. Uh, I was wrong the other day. This game came out in 2019, not 2020.
Well,
But
you should be terribly embarrassed about that mistake.
It came out in 2019, and it's been ported to a couple of, like, I think it came out on PS4 and Xbox One and PC in 2019. Then it came to like the Switch in 2020 and the PS5 in 2021, I think. And then like the Stadia, I guess,
Ooh.
because that's still a thing. Um, but it's one I really wanted to try because it's the same developers. It's fuck, I just looked at the name of the developers and I can't remember the name now.
Hello, Amanda.
What up, Amanda? How are you doing? It's the same developers as Max Payne and Alan Wake.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Alan Wake. I remember you saying that before.
It's Remedy Entertainment.
I love that One Seether song.
Jesus Christ. I don't really know much about like the story. Like I'm gonna go in kind of blind, but I know it's like sci-fi and like kind of surreal, I believe. What did Amanda say?
Oh, she says she's peachy. How are we?
Fantastic. Uh, also, it's supposed to be a game that makes use of RTX, which our graphics card has now, which is one of the reasons I really wanted to play it. However, and so I've got everything set to high. However, if it freaks out, I'll try to adjust the graphics, but hopefully it stays steady.
Yeah, like you just ran around a little in the beginning area without progressing the actual story, and it seemed fine.
But I don't know if like when action stuff happens, if it's gonna be okay.
Fair
Star
warning.
Spawn.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
What up, Star Spawn?
Can't be helped.
Star Spawn says this is a pretty cool game.
You called me. So here I am.
I think it's gonna be
I shut you out sometimes.
extremely up my alley. So
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here, Why did you bring me here?
Plato's allegory of the room with the poster.
Mm-hmm.
Famous
Anyone here?
philosophical argument.
Starspawn says taking a break from Elden Ring.
Yeah, he told me earlier he beat Melania today, which I haven't even encountered Melania. I've only spent a very brief moment in Caelid.
Tyrus!
Tyrus!
Tyrus says she's never even heard of this game.
It's like been on my periphery because it's got like, you know, horror and surrealist sci-fi themes, and I mean I don't know, it seems to have a lot of stuff that I am probably going to be very into, but
Look how shiny this floor is.
floor shiny as hell. That's
Look at these Monstera for me, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here?
Yes.
They-
They're beautiful.
They look really nice. I think I can sort of zoom in a little bit. But yeah, this is like an action game, so like it's not I don't think it's really survival horror so much, but it's I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I don't really want to know. I want to go in blind and just sort of explore and see what happens. It looks very fucking nice. Like Birdkill said, I booted it up and made sure I could run around without anything. Look at the reflections on this fucking framed photo.
Yeah, like you went into one room that's like an all glass room, and one side of the room is dark, and you could see your reflection in real time in that room.
And
when
like
you were testing it.
this character model is probably like the most detailed character model I've ever seen in a game I've played. I know there's some games out now that are even more impressive, like the new Horizon game, but this just looks really fucking good. Oh shit. Got
Tethered.
That made sparks shoot out everywhere.
You're fine.
Okay, so we are in, our name is Jess. We are in the Federal Bureau of Control. And we can jump and we can sprint. And there's a metal detector over here. Security check. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, etc., etc. I think that detected some metal on our person. The briefcase here.
But can you sit?
I got some correspondence.
Will the game let you take a break? Just sit? Or is
All
it
right.
like a minimum wage job?
Oh, who knows? So we've got research and records, case files, correspondence, and multimedia under the collectibles section here, which is what I just picked up. We got missions, we got assets, and we've got loadouts, which is weapons, and weapon forms, personal mods. Holy shit!
We got daily login rewards.
Got daily login rewards, loot bot. Oh shit! I can't fucking. Oh, there we go. Federal Bureau of Control reminder: certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers.
Who's still bringing pages in this bitch?
Pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Oh my god, it's fucking rad.
Starspawn says there's a lot of text, like story-related stuff, but it's worth going through all of it.
Yeah, I mean, this first one is really fucking fascinating me. No iconic representations.
No ketchup in here.
Roadkill is out. See, I apologize if this is boring, but I am going to try to look at everything. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. HRA. This is like a little bureau newsletter here, it looks like.
And to your right is that darkened window where you can see your reflection really well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, look at this shit. Like, that's so fucking impressive. Yeah, we got, like, confiscated phones and shit here, it looks like.
That chair in this room, I can hear it. You know what I mean? Like,
It
you
looks
sit...
so comfortable, though.
Yeah, it looks comfortable, but if you sit in there, everyone in the building knows you just sat down.
It's gonna fucking squeak like a motherfucker, but oh, I want to sit in it so bad.
Tira said, darkened window to the wall.
To the window, to the wall.
She also made the comment, no beepers, no ketchup, no service.
No mosh, no core, no fun.
No sex, no drugs, no wine, no women.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Okay.
In my dreams, I still see that town.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the seal of the Bureau, so I guess you're not part of the Bureau? Let's check that out. Alright. Expenditure summary, executive sector, quarter 2. Major staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, construction, and there's 3 things that are redacted there. Minor expenditures, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, page 9.
Tyr said that the canisters over there are the canisters from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Oh, it's like where they carry the goo around?
And she said we have to watch out for the Super Shredder.
I am always watching out for the Super Shredder.
Colonel up there.
Colonel Sanders. What the fuck did she just do? She just reached out when I looked forward. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling.
Are you sure you didn't just back up real quick and she slung her arms out?
I don't know what I did. It's probably nothing. I love the aesthetic of this place so much. Our Bureau at work. Oh, I think she has like an idle animation that started to activate is what happened. Look, a leaf fell off of this. It almost looks like Bryan Cranston. Just a little bit.
Starspawn is saying, yes, look at the paintings. And Amanda pointed out we will also have to be on our toes because Vanilla Ice could be performing around any corner.
It's true. Director Zachariah Trench. That's a fucking video game villain name.
What did the label on the janitor say?
It just says Our Bureau at work. A defibrillator. A defrogulator. Just a bathroom. A bathroom.
Put a broom in there for you so you could sweep your shit out of the floor.
Yeah, because you shit in the floor.
Yeah, you shit in the floor.
You don't waffle stomp it?
Is there a drain? Is there a shower?
I don't know.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like it's just a huge building in a city.
Yeah. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. What does that say?
Spinning out of control.
Spinning out of control, yes. Acoustic guitar for sale. $50. Reminder to all staff. Food left in the refrigerator in containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold.
It's true.
Book club. No dogs. Don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. Oh, office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The ones who finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Well, that's fucking reasonable stuff. The pneumatic tube checklist. I can't read that.
We don't actually know the full setup just yet, Tirith.
What?
Tirith was asking what is the setup of this game, because she missed it if we said it at the beginning, but
no.
You don't know. You
I
purposely have not searched the story.
Like, I know a little bit about, like, the vibe and some stuff, but, like, I don't actually know anything about the story.
Yeah, there's a cutscene where she says a bunch of rambly shit.
Yeah.
That don't really make much sense to you at the moment, and she walks into the front of the building, and you have control over her at that point.
There's a vending machine here,
Mm-hmm.
and all of the items are, like, just white packaging with the names on them.
I wish I had pistachios.
Like, this is kind of like when dude puts on the glass, when Roddy Piper puts on the glasses and They Live.
Uh-huh.
But I wonder if that's because of the iconic imagery rule. Like, you can't have brand names and stuff in here because it could be too iconic.
Yeah.
I love the aesthetic of this place. Like, these, like, it's like this vague, like, somewhere between 1950s and 2000s office setup.
Uh-huh. Cute fan palm over there.
Cute typewriter over here.
Yeah, like, all the equipment is...
Yeah, like landline phones and typewriters and shit. Some of this stuff is, like, very dark, so I can't make out everything. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all redacted. Redacted. A shark in his redacted. Although secure,
okay, yes.
redacted. Permission to, redacted. Following basic protocol, redacted. Shoot to kill, redacted. Good luck. Okay. Is that a radio?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a person?
Hello?
That's the janitor from the painting.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, Heider, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, Jumalauta.
I've
Right.
done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Did he just respond to my
Yeah.
train of thought?
Your
my-
inner
my-
monologue?
My inner monologue, yeah. What's that? Is that a cowboy? Fucking Sirius XM keeps calling me because I have this new car and it has like, you know, like you have the option to subscribe to Sirius XM, so they call me every day.
Homie, I got a phone. I really don't need you.
All right, we got a new item there, or a new document. We got a mission as well, so let's check that out before we progress further here.
Hello, Mad. Mad says yes, it is a cowboy.
All right, what do we got? We have more correspondence. Security order. Wait, no. This Federal Bureau of Control. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Mr. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. All right, R4s are due by the end of the week.
I don't know if it's Neo or Zero, but whichever said he tried playing Control and the game is weird.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty weird. Alright, so our current mission is Welcome to the Oldest House. Jesse Faden arrives at the Oldest House, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. The Oldest House is probably the coolest name you could give to a structure housing an office that I've ever heard. What's in here?
Darkness.
Darkness.
Is it imprisoning you?
Imprisoning me, yes.
Why is the carpet wet, dude? Is that not a caution wet floor sign on the carpet?
Oh, I guess so. I'm sorry. This area was so similar to the first area when you come up that I... Is this the same area?
There's only 2 pictures up here.
Yeah, but I'm so sure that it's the same area.
It looks almost identical.
Like, look, yeah, look, the same briefcase is here. Like, this is the entrance to the building.
It changed.
Yeah. Like, look, this is the thing I knocked over. So, like, that hallway up there circled around. And now there's an elevator where the janitor's portrait was. Or not portrait, but it was a painting of him. So what happens if we go back this way? Yeah, this is...
It's sealed off now.
Yeah, it's different now. I can't go back. Okay. So, like, the whole building shifted around us while we were talking to that guy.
So I guess that's what that poster was talking about, huh? House shifts do
Yeah.
not count towards overtime.
Yeah.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
This is fucking sick. Fucking sick.
Give it a TV series intro.
Mhm. For real. Remember, Alan Wake was like that. It had intros and outros to the chapters, like a TV show.
I'm sure you're right, but it's been so long since I've watched anyone play Alan Wake.
Yeah. Also, I think this game, like Alan Wake, has licensed music in it. But there was an option in the menu to.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
There was an option in the menu to mute licensed music for streaming, so I did that. So we are probably going to miss some songs, but you know, I'm not worried about it. Oh, I could walk right through this Monstera. Whoops. Alright, it looks like the same painting of Zachariah. Ooh, hot and spicy peanuts or something up there. Oldest house discovered. Discovered August 1st, 4th, 1864, 1964, I can't tell.
I think it's 19.
Discovered. Oh, I knocked those pamphlets off the thing here. There's an alarm going off somewhere. Some cowboys and a painting here. What is this? What kind of plant is that?
It's... Oh, I know what it is, but I can't remember what it's called.
Director's office is
Starting from the top.
this way. So it's giving me the same, like, lockdown containment notifications. We got an approved terminology reminder. Reminder, drafting any public-facing material while pinning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use in the service of his or her country. Regret, proud, pride will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood or bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. these rooms are so dark. Whoa. Okay. I'm begging around in there. And I guess that's the director's office. Alright, oh, we got a piece of non-official correspondence. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust in Barbara, not a single one. From Trench. Also, these little canisters, these are like pneumatic tubes that I guess go to different parts of the building.
Uh-huh.
So they've got a big steam-powered pneumatic tube system, which offices used to have. So that's interesting. What's it say? Office of the Director, Zachariah Trench.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
See shit getting all fractal and weird.
Mm-hmm.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Something's outside. Is this a window? It's weird. Certificate. Here he is, I guess, being sworn in. Is that supposed to be Biden?
I don't
Was
know.
Biden president in 2019? No, right?
No.
I can't remember.
I see so many old men now, and I'm like, oh, is that? Oh, no, that's not Biden. That's just...
Another skeletal corpse. Oh, God. Look, when I get close over here, it really starts to freak out. I wonder what this is. Okay. So this dude has like killed himself with this weapon.
Uh-huh.
You see it in that first like sort of cutscene. Oh God, a lot of spray going on here.
Big rock.
Big rock.
Big magnifying glass. Like comically large.
Yeah, like he's a fucking...
Hey, look at that photo of him shaking that dude's hand. Is he screaming? Oh no, that's blood. I thought he had his mouth wide open yelling in the photo.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Very small.
Yeah. Oh, look at this fucking stone, I guess.
Tears pointed out that she did refer to that gun as the murder weapon.
Well, yeah. Too soon. Yeah, there we go. Hey, what is that? Hey, what are you, buddy? Melee. Oh, fuck. Come get meleeed, son.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
This gun is fucking cool looking. You just have to like let it recharge. It doesn't. You don't reload it. What are these blue things that are falling? I guess I can't pick. I guess that. Whoa! Sorry if I shoot shitty, everybody.
The shadow people have been armed.
Enemies drop health elements to restore health. What the fuck is that? Alright, I am now the director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director.
We're really X-Files now.
Safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Oh, we got a map. Oh, we can also switch which shoulder we're looking over, so that's cool. That map looks fun. It's very, very strange. Okay.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Get the fuck away!
Whoa! Hiss guards. We got a lot of stuff here.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
I guess that's what the gun is made of. Service weapon, OOP-1-KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedure required. Description, para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted. Many forms throughout history, redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Verenostra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of the event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Alright, this is Director Trench's photograph, and it has a quote that says, "So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege." And it looks like there are levels and upgrades that we can add to this gun. So that's interesting. Okay. Wait, didn't it tell us we had a thing about these enemies?
Collectibles. I guess that's where everything is.
Maybe I missed something. Hang on.
No, that was it.
Yeah, there it is. Field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. If this shielding is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay, so that's our enemies, I guess, are the hiss. Can we go through this door? No. Shit just fucking falls off the walls when you get close to it. Make a right mess of things too. Fuck this room. I still don't have clearance to go in there, I guess. Some fucked up shit over there. Can't just break this fucking glass.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
I wish there was a cover system. I feel like there should be a cover system, but there's... I guess you could crouch. I guess that's good enough. Fuck. Wait. There you go. Again, sorry I'm dog shit at aiming. All these computers came on.
Are their bodies just floating?
No, they're like hung, I believe. Oh no, they're definitely floating. Are they alive? I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
They're hung, you say?
They're hung. Alright, I'm trying to get to a hotline that the director has directed me to. Because it's a secure line of communication, I'm assuming with him, maybe? Hey, look, that's me. I think... Did it replace all the portraits of the director with me? Probably. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Shelter model M72 shelter. Shelter 10. Protection rating, max occupancy 6. This is like shelter. I guess this is like shelter in case some shit goes wrong in here.
Well, looks like shit did go wrong in here.
Yeah, shit did go wrong. You're right. Okay, I can go that way, but let me go look in this shelter real quick.
Weapon mod, low health boost. Got some correspondence.
Well, this guy got into the shelter, but he's still fucked. Okay, so this boosts damage while your health is low, so I can equip that. And also I got correspondence. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. It wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next on the list, let's hope it's a little livelier there. Respectfully, Special Agent Keenum.
Is that like a paranormal
Hissing sound
investigating
that tried to
team?
evade me earlier.
What?
The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
What did you say?
I would say is that
Babbles contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
What did you say?
I was saying is that reports from like a little like paranormal investigation team. Like they get called out to haunted houses.
No, I think it's agents, right?
Yeah, but they were saying something about like a faulty washing machine and shit.
Yeah.
So like I'm not saying it is actually like, you know, a TV show paranormal team, but they're essentially doing that.
How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided score sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomenon contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through 2 punctures on the Redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report.
Hello, Jeff.
What up, Jeff? How are you? A pair of scissors that consume human blood through 2 punctures on the dick.
Yes.
One of those
said tulpas are real.
Yeah. But that's 100% what that is. Also, that one report on that Alaska incident said, "Don't mention blood."
Yeah, don't
or
mention
scissors.
scissors. Yeah. Is that not doing anything?
I don't know what it's doing. The fuck is that?
Jeff says he's doing good, just chilling at work.
I don't know what this is, but it's... Is it invisible?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was.
I don't know.
It's
Weird.
haunted.
The fuck's going on in here?
It's that pyramid that was talking to you.
It is. Do I need to jump down? Oh shit. Grenades! I think that guy has extra armor over there. Oh, fuck. He really did have extra armor.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. It's ready.
Can you look back at the ceiling?
Cleanse the control point.
Like, look around the
What does that
room.
mean? Help me fix it.
So I think it's dropping certain people and turning them into those guards.
Oh, yeah, it probably is. Cleanse the control point.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
That's the Pope?
With the Bureau? Are you still sane? Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
I'm not sure that I know where this person is.
Ooh, outfits.
And fast travel, too.
Yeah, it says the safe room, but the only safe room you've seen was way back there, right?
Oh, here we go.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jessie. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jessie, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots in the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Okay, I've got these materials. I don't know what these do. And I got a different...
Got 2 more weapon mods, actually. Got one that boosts my damage after each kill, and one that boosts my rate of fire. I'm gonna try this damage after kill one, because I don't feel like my rate of fire is an issue. Alright, so now I need to try to cure an infected agent.
It kept showing you one up there on the balcony.
I think it's
oh,
this
there's one here.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Where the hell did she go?
Over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
Okay.
Hello, J-Mac.
What up, J-Mac?
Yeah, I feel like if you're born in a town called Ordinary, something's up.
Something fucked up's gonna happen. Oh god, we got a bunch of shit. The only person you should fail is yourself. What the fuck does that mean? Got another material here. So I've got an undefined reading, a hidden trend, and a house memory. I've got 2 personal mods I could equip. Got one that gives me 5% more energy, and one that gives me health recovery per element pickup. I guess I'll do health recovery for now. Alright, should we talk to her some more?
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Is the audio for the game good enough for everybody to hear all the dialogue? I hope so. Let us know if it's not.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. Can you tell me what an object of
I want to
power
hear that
is
again, actually.
exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it.
It's like an enchanted item versus a cursed item,
Yeah.
basically.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Just a tea set, coffee set. Look at this.
Nice.
Oh, I wonder if anybody sells Bureau of Control mugs or something. Because if so, I'm going to get one. I'm loving this. This is fucking fantastic. Executive Affairs and Director's Office up there. I think sector elevator that way. Order and Director's Office. Yeah, I think we're supposed to go this way, actually.
J-Mac says that Pope lady is unnervingly chipper. She just loves her job. It's alright.
Yeah, she's just a big nerd, I think.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong
I hate safety.
Wrong button. Alright, that's another material.
This is the dude she said is in charge of communications, right?
Yeah, so he's obviously fucked up.
Well, maybe he was exactly like this before. Maybe that's why he was in charge of communications.
Yeah.
Who was that?
It was just a guard, I think. His head was wiggling around all weird. Shit, he saw me. Travel costs. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out, Aztec Court,
Sleep E-Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A-Plus Lodge. Accommodations, $831.29. Meals, $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Minibar, $313.61. An asterisk on the minibar says, the boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. When you kill these enemies, they drop some of that material as well. Oh, shit. Okay. Is this a food court? Like a break area? Cafeteria? I guess it's... Oh, shit.
Huh.
Jesus Christ, I can't even walk near that stuff. That's really hurt my health too, so that's good. Got another consecutive kills boost. Looks like you can deconstruct that stuff from materials.
Ah.
There's like a crafting element, I guess. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, the area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green is stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Havana Summary, AWE-48. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels. but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomenon was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI85 for details. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity, and then destroy the entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. Alright, got a little bit of help back there.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Okay, I can't go that way, I guess. Yeah, we can't go in that shelter. That's a bathroom. Guess we can advance. Not this way. That way.
No, J-Mac, we haven't played the Horizon games.
No, I really want to. I have the first game, and I would really like to play it at some point. But I have not done so yet. I know Starspawn is a big fan of those. I'm not sure if they're still here, but I think they just played through the new one, in fact.
I just got a report called Singing Fish. I wonder if I can ever come back and go through some of these red doors. Because I saw one earlier that had a chest behind it, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, Starspawn was saying come back later when you were trying to force yourself into that safe room.
Okay.
Starspawn also says he has played both. Big fan of the series. J-Max says Zero Dawn was great. Just waiting on the PC release of Forbidden West.
Waiting on what?
The PC release of Forbidden West.
Alright, we cleansed another control point. Look at all the architecture going back to normal. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from more functional purposes, the archives will allow us to preserve those windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings a devil songs, says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Oh my god, I've got to turn off Steam achievements. Holy shit. Like, nobody cares. Threshold Kids.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. It blacked it out. It's like the director says. Confidential and children don't stop at sea. The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fat person. Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her. I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Remember they did that in Alan Wake too. Like at the end of the chapter, you would watch a little vignette from like a Twilight Zone style show.
Yeah.
It's fucking so cool.
Yeah, earlier Starspawn was saying, "Oh, I can't wait till you find the kids' video."
This is fucking fantastic, dude.
Oh shit! Sorry.
What happened?
I bumped the table.
Bumped the table.
Yeah, I got a huge blanket in the way.
Yeah, you're crotcheting. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. The game does not like these stairs.
Ooh.
Like, obviously you're not supposed to go up them, but it gets really fucky when you try.
Starspawn says he's heard that Alan Wake is supposed to take place in the same universe.
Yeah,
Control.
I read that as well. So that's pretty fucking cool.
Also, I don't know if they're encouraging you go watch the video again, but Starspawn is saying that you can watch that video in your items now.
Yeah, I saw it was there, but I didn't know if it would be...
Because, like, the other one...
Oh, it's better. It's very upsetting.
Tirith referred to getting on those stairs as Tap Dance Simulator.
Hell yeah. Alright, communications department is that way.
We're on the right track.
I just want to make sure I've hit everywhere in here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Fuck these toilets.
No shitting on my watch.
No shitting on my watch. Can you fuck up these vending machines? Hell yeah. And the projectors. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That's scary. I'm not going that way. I just want to look up here real quick. Pneumatics. Oh, this person got attacked by the pneumatic tube system. Oh. Mail room's fucked.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Being attacked by this thing. Really fucking angry.
You can tell by the red.
Yeah. Evil floppy disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh, I've got fucking telekinesis.
Force unleashed in this bitch.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, that's fucking sick.
Time to bash enemies to death.
Yeah.
Launch the thingamajig.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, it was one of the titles for it.
That's pretty satisfying.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
That was just a second garbage. Oh, I fucked up. Fucked up. Your health bar is very small. You can't really get hit a lot.
Yeah, the ghost sort of covers the health bar, in fact.
How long have we been streaming?
An hour and 57.
Okay. Did our stream drop out? Because it says 119 up there.
That doesn't update constantly. Like, it only updates every half an hour or so sometimes.
I gotcha.
Like, I have a real-time one, right, or a live counter and a recording counter down here, but that one up there in the stats menu just doesn't update in real time for some reason. It never has.
Yeah, you can just kind of wreak havoc on these dudes with the telekinesis.
I mean, you could probably wreak havoc in real life with telekinesis.
That's true.
Like, it has more than just the use of getting you a new mom.
What does that mean?
Matilda.
Oh. Alright, what is my... The floppy disk must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object will allow para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. Object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. I gotta mute for a second. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, what?
I was just pointing out that it's updated now.
Oh, okay.
Like, for real, it just is weird.
Okay, shit. Oh, alright, so I gotta backtrack. Because I died, so it put me back here, so now I gotta go all the way back there.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so that pathway is open now. Is there anything this way? That's a shelter. Book club letter. Oh. Hiss demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolitions experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolitions experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted for full report. And the Hiss Ranger. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, it is feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree. Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required.
Did I misunderstand? Because it seemed like the Hiss just started existing when you walked into this building, right? Like that lady was like, I don't know what these are, correct?
She asked me... I don't know. I think they have seen these things before, but at the same time, when I said Hiss, she just decided that's what they would be called. So I think your perception is altering these documents.
Okay.
Or creating the documents. I don't know. Book club notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. The scene where they invade city, planet, and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. I wonder if that was the guy that got killed with a pneumatic tube.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Can't at this juncture access
there's
the
a
mail
key
room.
nearby. This must open the door.
Alright, so I've acquired an access level, clearance level 1 pass, I guess.
Every bathroom the same bathroom?
Pretty much, yeah. That room was incredibly dark.
Wish I had a bunch of vending machine snacks.
Oh yeah, be tasty.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, America Overnight. We'll be right back.
What the fuck was that? Oh.
I feel like if a motel manager bragged about finding a body in one of the bedrooms, I'd leave.
Go to a different hotel. I don't need to stay at this hotel. Oh, that was a damage boost weapon mod. So what do I got right now? I got damage after kills. Yeah, let's just add that damage boost. That sounds awesome. Oh, do I have another personal mod too? Oh, these are the same mod. I guess I'll break those down like once I understand, like once it gives me the option to like use the materials or whatever. Alright, we got a control point here now. That's cool.
Did you get whatever it was off the body by that?
Yeah, it was just another clearance thing, so I don't know if you have to use one per door or what. Oh
They
shit.
can fly now. Great.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah. He's dodging this shit too, isn't he?
I don't know. I'm not looking at the health bar. I'm looking at where you throw it.
Yeah, he's dodging a lot of it. God damn it. Shit. Well, at least I just activated that control point, so I should be like right here.
Starspawn says he believes you'll get higher level versions of abilities so you can deconstruct the lower level ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I figured I should deconstruct them. I don't have the ability to actually do the like whatever it is yet, like the crafting or whatever.
They can fly now. Great.
Yeah, it seems like when he's levitating shit, he can't dodge. So maybe that's when you're supposed to be shooting.
I guess. Like I hit him with a couple of things right off the bat, but now I can't hit him with anything.
Yeah.
They can fly now. Great.
Yeah, that's not working either. Well, I guess I do just need to shoot him. I don't know. Yo, what the fuck? Man, I'm doing very poorly at this. Man, this kind of sucks. God damn it!
Starspawn is saying try shooting him after he throws the shit. And yeah, I assume you don't have a manual way to heal. It's just those little blue bits you can pick up off people,
Yeah,
which is
that's
very little healing.
Yeah, that's the healing. Or at least it is right now.
They can fly now. Great.
This fucking gun.
As long as these other dudes don't circle around you, it seems like this is a good position.
No, because he's gonna start circling. Or maybe he's not. Fuck. Look at all the tubes in here.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom. Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
All right,
Has got him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Cubes. Hotline chamber.
The hotline can't be far now.
Cowboys, cowboys, cowboys. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Hotline security log. Director Trench, Bill Everett, the custodian. Director Trench, Bill Everett, the custodian. Trench, Everett, Carol Bishop, custodian. Tomasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi. Butte summary. AWE-17. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the house of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, the agents pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, Redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during the incident. Re-information campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So, another AWE behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring Redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Right.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Have we been here before?
Whoa.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Ringing that bell looks like it opens different doors down this hallway. So the black pyramid door is back here.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess is where he wants me to go.
What is this one marked with?
It's
just numbers.
222. There's two different doors it opens. There's nothing in these rooms though. Oh wait, here's something.
Key has a black pyramid.
So I guess I probably had to come this way anyway to get that Get that key. Painting of me approaching the thing. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Oh, fuck. I don't think I can kill these things. You just have to like navigate around them.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Back in his office.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dream.
People react
right now.
strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Oh. I guess that's a door that links to his office. So I'm assuming that must be a different door.
What is... Oh, I guess you could just pick that shit up. Never mind.
Yeah, it's...
You can destroy his office. Oh, there's little pitcher plants.
Yeah. Yeah, you can really wreck his office. When can I put his suit on? The white suit. Well, that's clearance level 4.
Yeah, I like how you became the director, but you don't have clearance.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
I was probably one of the people that was in that, safe...
Oh,
that safe room with Emily.
Okay.
I think there were at least 2 guards of some sort that came out.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past 1 lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
On Monday, Tirith, I'm gonna play Wobble Dogs, and then the Monday after that, I'm gonna start a new series, but it's a secret. You already know what it is, but I haven't announced it.
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Yeah. Yeah.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Hope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what?
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
I think I'm gonna call it there. This game is incredibly fucking cool. Like, I am in love with this shit. This is fucking awesome. Oh, so I hope it was entertaining. Oh, God. What is today? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Really? Alright, so no stream tomorrow, and then,
Megami Tensei Friday.
Megami Tensei on Friday. Probably talking about Batman on Friday while we grind in Megami Tensei. Because we did watch Batman last weekend. So, alright. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Starspawn, good to see you. Good night, Jeff. Good night, Tirith. Good night, anybody else that's there lurking around. We will see you on Friday. Hope your week finishes up good. Goodbye.
Bye.